Look at a nighttime map of the US. Bright coasts, but a vast, dark heartland. Why is so much of America so empty? Today, we're exploring the 9 states that almost nobody wants to live in, uncovering the real reasons behind America's great empty spaces. Let's dive in. First up, Wyoming, the least populated state. Fewer than 600,000 people, endless open land, and a sky that goes on forever. The economy is built on mining, oil, and gas, industries that rise and fall, making jobs unpredictable. If you're not in energy or agriculture, options are slim. Tech and big business, not here. Winters are brutal, with blizzards and wind shutting down highways and isolating towns. Need a specialist or big store? Expect hours of driving. For most, the rugged, isolated lifestyle is just too much. That's why Wyoming stays empty. Vermont is stunning, rolling hills, forests, and tiny towns, but with just over 640,000 people, it's nearly as empty as Wyoming. The state's rural charm is intentional, but it means few big cities or industries. Jobs are mostly in tourism, agriculture, and small business, steady, but not booming. Winters are long and harsh, and the cost of living is surprisingly high. For young people seeking opportunity, Vermont's quiet life is a tough sell. Alaska is massive, twice the size of Texas, but only 730,000 people. Its wild beauty comes with extreme isolation. Getting in or out is expensive and time-consuming. Everything costs more, from groceries to gas, because it all has to be shipped in. Winters are not just cold. They're punishing, with months of darkness in some areas. Temperatures can drop to 60 below zero. Only the hardiest thrive here, and most people simply can't handle the isolation and extremes. That's why Alaska remains America's empty frontier. North Dakota, 780,000 people, endless prairie, and a history of people leaving for better opportunities. The oil boom brought a surge, but when prices crashed, so did the population. The economy is tied to one volatile industry, making stability hard to find. Winters are brutal, with sub-zero temps and relentless wind. Entertainment and amenities are limited, and the nearest big city is hours away. For most, North Dakota's isolation and harsh climate are deal-breakers. South Dakota has a bit more population, but outside of Mount Rushmore and Sioux Falls, it's mostly empty plains. The economy is dominated by agriculture and a few financial jobs in Sioux Falls, leaving most of the state with limited options. Geographic isolation means long drives for healthcare, shopping, or culture. For many, the lack of opportunity and distance from everything keeps South Dakota off the list. Montana is huge, bigger than Japan, but only 1.1 million people call it home. The scenery is breathtaking, but the rugged terrain and remote towns make life challenging. Jobs are in natural resources and tourism, but many are seasonal or low-paying. Winters are long and harsh, and services can be hours away. Rising costs from new arrivals haven't brought enough opportunity to match. The wild beauty is real, but so are the obstacles to living here. West Virginia's emptiness isn't about wilderness, it's about economic decline. Once powered by coal, the state lost jobs as the industry faded, and many left for better prospects. The mountainous terrain makes building infrastructure tough, isolating communities even more. Public health crises and lack of opportunity drive young people away. West Virginia's beauty is undeniable, but its struggles keep it emptying out. New Hampshire is small, rural, and fiercely independent with 1.4 million people. The job market is strong in the south, but the north is remote and opportunities are scarce. High property taxes and expensive housing offset the lack of income tax. For many, the state's freedom comes with high costs and limited growth. Maine is wild, remote, and covered in forest. 1.3 million people, mostly along the coast. Outside Portland, the population thins fast, and the economy relies on seasonal tourism and declining industries. Maine has the oldest median age in the U.S., struggling to keep young people. Long winters and few big employers make it hard to attract new residents. The result? A beautiful, quiet state that stays mostly empty. From Wyoming to Maine, These 9 states share stunning landscapes, tough climates, and economies that can't compete with the coasts. They offer solitude, self-reliance, and a different version of the American dream. Would you trade city crowds for open skies? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more deep dives into America's hidden stories.